Hi guys, it's Tiny Tay and I'm back today with some more shenanigans. In today's video we will be going over my July favorites and fails. Well, I don't really have that many fails this month. I have some mids, but not really any fails, and you'll see that towards the end of the video. I did record this video before, but unfortunately my camera decided that file would become inaccessible to me, so we're recording it. But at the end of the video you will see a switch in my look, my outfit, and everything, because that was from a different video that was filmed like 2 weeks ago. But thankfully I did have some time to come back and refilm it, so you guys will still get to see my July faves and mids. With that being said, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment. If you are new here, hi. Welcome to our family. We would love to have you here. And if you're returning, welcome back. We missed you. Let's get into it. When I filmed this the first time, it was kind of long, so I'm going to do my best to shorten it up just a little bit. The first fave that we have for this month is the book It Happened One Summer. I will put over here. I don't actually have the book. I rented it, and again, since I filmed this 2 weeks ago, I had that book at the beginning of July. It's now on to its next borrower. Yeah, I loved this book so much. I have always loved reading. I grew up with an educational parent, so I read an hour a day every day pretty much until like high school. And if I wasn't reading an hour a day at home, my school allotted reading time literally every day. And on top of that, we did like weekly library trips. Like, we were a reader until I got to college and lost my love for reading, because reading nursing books and having to switch between 5 different books and reading 10 to 15 chapters a week, it's not fun. You don't have time to love and read the things that you love anymore. The things that you're reading are for studying and for your knowledge and to pass tests. It's not, I wasn't necessarily reading it because I loved reading about, you know, each part of the body. I was reading it because I love nursing and I love helping people, so of course that was going to help me and help my education. But definitely, I'm an escapist reader, so I love reading fiction books. I love reading romance books, books that take spins on old books. I love mystery books or old movies. So It Happened One Summer. It was just the perfect, like, just joyful, kind of dramatic, like, kind of re-sparked my love for reading, I'm not gonna lie. And I loved the entire story. I also love the city to country girl pipeline. It was a just really well written story, because like, this is something that I would have read in high school that I would have really enjoyed at the time and that I still really enjoy now. So that is my first fave. Loved it, loved the book. It was a very quick read. I did not like the second book with her sister, but you know what they say, first one always is the best one. My next fave is this Torani chocolate chip cookie dough coffee syrup. I usually never open up coffee syrups when I first get them, because I have so many of them that I don't feel the need to just open up one right away. But this one, it's my fave. I'm not even a cookie dough girl, but it's more chocolate chippy. Like, you know how cookie dough has that like cake, vanilla, doughy flavor? This is definitely more of like a chocolate chip cookie, I would describe it as, type of flavor. And it pairs well with so many flavors. I've used it with pistachio, white mocha. Check out my shorts. I have a few recipes using it in there. I love it. I have recently transferred all of my coffee syrups into these cute little bottles. And this was all I had left from the big bottle. I had already gone through half of it in the time that I got it, which is very rare for me, because I just don't go through coffee syrups that fast. But that one, she's that girl. And I found her at TJ Maxx, so she was affordable, didn't have to pay shipping. Like, oh, it's so good. I tell all my friends to get this one, or like people that want to try fun coffee but don't want to go and like try crazy flavors. This is the one. She's so good. I have been loving her and I'm not tired of her yet. My next favorite fave, I don't have a picture of them because mine are currently in the wash, but they are the Hoka Cliftons. They are my favorite shoe, and each Hoka is designed for a different type of foot. So for my neutral and somewhat narrow foot, I love, love, love this Hoka. It really helps take the pressure off my back, especially along with a pair of compression socks. It makes clinical an absolute breeze being on your feet all day and being in the lab at school all day. Just so much better on my back. Like if I wear those and then do my sciatic nerve stretches, I will be in golden shape because they're just such a good shoe for me. So they're my faves. Also, if you're on Nurse Talk, you already know all of the nurses are promoting Hoka and On Clouds. On Clouds didn't do it for me, but I have found love in the Hokas, and if you're thinking about trying them, 100% recommend. Of course, make sure you're getting the right one for your foot. I really, really like them. Plus, the colors are so, so fun. The next thing on my faves list is this Coach bum bag. I don't know if I've ever talked about this bag before, but I love it. I've had it for so long, probably like, I got this during COVID, so definitely like 3 years now. I love it. So cute. I've had it so long and no color rub off yet, and I've worn it with lots of different outfits that could potentially be risky. They have a large amount of straps that you can use, which is super nice depending on how loose or what style you want to wear it. Like you can make it super tight to the point where it can't move, which is nice, especially if you're going to fairs or anything like that, but then you can also make it super loose. As you can see, I'm a loose girly. I have mine on one of the furthest out buttons because I don't like it being super tight, but you can wear it on the front, you can wear it on the back. And then also, over the shoulder, like you can let it hang down here. It's versatile. It's so versatile, and it's big enough to fit my inhaler and my EpiPen. I keep it packed when I'm not using it just so that it keeps its shape, but it's deep in there. And if you're an overpacker or a big bag girly like me, it is truly a great staple to have in your closet, especially in this pebbled like cream color. With the gold accents, you really can't beat that. Unfortunately, this one is an old version, obviously, because I said I got it during COVID. They do have a new one now that even are bigger if you're a real big bag girly. I'm not a huge fan of the design of that one. I love this one. I feel like it's super classic and subtle. But I know people who also have that one and love it just as much. This one, there are a lot on Mercari and Poshmark, but since they're not selling it anymore, they're honestly kind of expensive. And I got mine at the outlet, so I'm not looking to pay, you know, that $300 price range for something that I already have and would just want another color. And of course, there's some fixer-uppers out there, or just like ones that are already beat up, which is honestly sometimes better because then you don't feel like you have to baby it. But this is my baby. I love it. It has come in handy so much this summer. So that is the end of my faves. I will now send you to the next portion of the video, which is the portion that I already recorded for my fails and my mids. I hope you guys are enjoying this video so far, and if you haven't already, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment. Enjoy my fails. I only have one fail for July, but I have 2 mids. Mids is what we're going to call the things that didn't fail, didn't fave, they're just mid, right? So my fail, unfortunately, is this Tory Burch ring. I had my eye on this ring for like 5 months. I had wanted it. There was a red one, this color, and then the black one. But there's like 3 different styles that I could not decide on. Finally, she had her like spring, summer sale, whatever, and I bit the bullet. It was still like $70. I think it was originally $90. Also, an important part of the story, my finger size is a size 5, right? So I go on there, they're all sold out in a size 5, which I absolutely expected. I hit notify me when back in stock. So I finally got the email notification that it was back in stock, still on sale. And so I got it, thinking that it was in stock, right? No, it was back ordered 6 weeks. That was the start of it. I'm like, okay, I wanted it. I wait my 6 weeks. I get it. I like it. I enjoy it. I wrote a little note to myself as congratulations for something at the time, and the note was literally on like a note card. Like, it was a blank white piece of paper, nothing on it, didn't even say Tory Burch. Like, it literally was like a piece of printer paper of the size of a note card. Like, I was like, okay, why offer special messaging? It's gonna be a note card. I could have just typed up my own note card. And granted, it was free, but it's also just like, that doesn't add to the specialness of it. Any like special gift that I've gotten from Louis Vuitton, like any other place, has had like a floral card, a card with their logo, a card that even said like from Louis Vuitton to us or to you on it. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I didn't have an essay with Tory Burch, so like didn't take the time to make it special. Maybe it's because I ordered online. I don't know. I was just like, that's definitely lackluster. Anyway, 3 weeks into having the ring, one of the pieces has now fallen off. So you can see, this is what the ring looks like. And that's what the pieces look like. And that one is a piece missing from it. I don't know. If it was Target, maybe that would be acceptable. But from a luxury house, for me, it's a no. For the price, it's a no. Even though I got it on sale, I don't think that should negate the fact that it was originally a $90 ring that I waited 6 weeks for. That is now broken within a few weeks of having it. It's a fail for me. I didn't even reach out to customer service because it's like, I don't want another one. If it happened on this one, it will happen again. I don't want my money back. I just wear it so that part is hidden on the inside of my hand, so like you can't tell. But definitely would not buy again. Definitely makes me question the quality of her jewelry going forward. It's just a fail for me. That's it. Like, I don't have any beef. I don't have any hate against her. I'm just like, well, not her literally, but you know, I'm just like, okay, well, that's really lame. Like, that's it. So on to our mids for July. Our first mid is this sunscreen. I wanted to love this, even with a $30 price tag for, you know, a stick of sunscreen, literally. I wanted to love it. Everybody on TikTok was hyping it up. I gave it a chance, and again, not horrible. I definitely will continue to use it until it's gone. But I have hyperactive sweat glands, and when I use this sunscreen, the sweat beads up on my nose and my forehead, and it's very noticeable, and I obviously have to then wipe off my sweat, which wipes off the sunscreen, and ultimately, you know, decreases my protection against the sun, which was the whole point of spending $30 on this. And I know that's nobody's fault but my own. And it obviously, I wanted to do that with water and other things, like I wanted to just beat up. But with the sweat, it doesn't like roll off like how normal water resistant sunscreen does. It just sits there. And it's very noticeable. Like, the sweat clumps are not small. Not clumps, but like the sweat droplets, I should say. They're not small, and I don't really have that problem with regular sunscreen, and I'm assuming just because it is this, I don't know, gel material, which is fine, it's like that. But I bought this for the convenience of like not having to get out literal lotion, sunscreen, and reapply when I'm on the boat, when I'm fishing. Like, I just want something easy, swipes, you know, and go. But this really is not easy because I constantly have to wipe off my sweat, which wipes off my sunscreen, which, you know, then I get sunburned. Again, I don't have any beef with it. It's just mid. I wouldn't get another one after this. I will continue to look for another clear sunscreen stick. And with the end of summer coming, I know sunscreens will be on sale. So I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, definitely would not buy again. And definitely will be using it on the rest of my body and just keeping my regular native sunscreen, which was in my faves like 6 months ago. And keeping up with that because the convenience of this was not worth the sweat and like constantly having to reapply more than every 2 hours because I'm constantly wiping my face. The next mid we have is Owala. I love the colors. I cannot express how much I love their colors and love the palettes that they put out. Like, obviously I'm a blue girl, so these spoke to me immediately. But they really only hold ice for like 24, 28 hours max. This one does not fit in the cup holder, which is unfortunate. It does fit in my Hydro Flask sling, which is really nice though because I don't like the Hydro Flask, and this is slightly better than the Hydro Flask. But not fitting in the cup holder is It is leak proof, so it's not as scary to have roaming around the car. This one does fit in the cup holder. It's also leak proof, which is super, super nice, and is why I will keep them and why I do enjoy them. But overall, I hate when people are like, why do you need 2 days of cold water? Because why don't I? Why can't I have that? Like, because it's nice to have. I don't have to sit there and put in ice every day when I'm filling up my cup. I can just put in literally 3 blocks of ice and be good for 2 days. Like, that's ideal. Especially because I don't like warm, lukewarm, room temp water. Like, I like my water to be ice cold. So when I do bring these places, I do make sure I have access to ice, or I pay for ice at the gas station so that I can keep them refilled and keep them cold, because I will be dehydrated before I drink room temp water because I take a sip and I'm just like, yeah. So that's why they're mid. I do love them. This one was a gift, so it's near and dear to me. It will stay with me forever. And I love that it can fit in the Hydro Flask sling too. And that will be nice for Disney, amusement parks, all the other things like that. This one I love, and it's definitely a really nice alternative to taking my Stanley's places with me. But they're just mid. I don't love them more than my Stanley. I don't love them more than Simple Modern. I like them more than Hydro Flask, but they're just in the mid-range. Not horrible by any means, but not my absolute favorite. So that is it. Those were our faves and fails of July. If you liked this video, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment. If you have any comments on any of these products that I've shown, feel free to drop them down below. Let me know. I love you guys. Have a good day. Thank you for watching. Bye.